Hello, everyone. We're back.
Welcome back, everybody. We have a mystery to solve.
Yep. So
The mystery of where the fuck were we for the past 2 weeks?
I just realized I messed up a little something when calibrating my avatar. I've got angry eyebrows for some reason, but you know what? Let's roll with it.
Yeah.
We're angry because we took so fucking long to come back.
Yeah.
Last time, somebody got turned into a pancake. A very, very strawberry jam-covered pancake.
No.
No,
strawberry
Pepto-Bismol flavored pancake.
Pepto-Bismol covered pancake.
Ew, no.
See, I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is.
And also, we have fucking kick-ass final arrangement investigation theme now.
But I have to do it.
All right.
I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button.
Press the button.
Huh? It's not moving. Pressed
What?
the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange. It moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found... Power cord is cut.
Uh-oh.
See, there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be a coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. Honestly, a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. Take another look at the controls. There must be some clue there.
I don't think anyone wants to see a crushed body.
In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you'd used this.
Well,
If the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right. This hydraulic press should have had a safety function.
Notice, this hydraulic press uses an infrared sensor. For safety reasons, this device will come to a halt when the sensor detects a living organism.
Yes, I kind of got the impression Shuichi was going to say that in a moment.
I wanted to read it.
If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it did stop when Kibo tried before.
Yeah, because Kibo's not human. He's not living.
If the sensor detected a person, safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Right, so clearly the person was killed beforehand and then thrown in there. I mean, you can tell by the giant blood trail leading all the way. What's this? A blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press. A swipe pattern. It's a draft. Looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. The bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Okay, actually, I'm gonna fix something real quick.
Okay.
Saving just in case alt-tabbing breaks it.
Gotta make sure to do a bit of safety saving and all that.
Not.
Oh no. God damn it. I fell again.
Hopefully I should be a bit less on the fritz now. This is the bathroom. Now I think about it.
We already heard Kaito say these words.
This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left some kind of clue here.
no.
Ah, no. He didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. The murderer was the toilet!
Oh
It
no!
was super toilet the whole time!
The bloodstain.
It's fogging!
A puddle of blood in the center of the room, and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean?
Fog with corpses.
There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here?
Arrows?
There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly,
I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison.
could it be...
And if it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. Why is everyone robbing Shuichi's lab?
No
He didn't
idea.
Because he's
Lock.
never in it.
You know what? Fair.
He never locked his door.
I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with this case. Crossbow. This is
Well, that's the same one Maki had.
one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here?
Sadly, we cannot inspect the toilet any further.
No.
No!
Please make sure that it was clean.
Ah, this case. This is the case from before, right? Wait.
Traces of blood, the crossbow. Oh.
The window is the same color as the, like, non-checkable stuff.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little hard to see, I think.
Small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. It's a small window, and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well,
I suppose like someone could fit through. Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There were more clues than I thought there'd be, and one's particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison. What could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. Yep. Himika, what you gotta say?
Yeah. What? I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaito's death.
no.
No, that's not...
Hi, Loey.
Hello, Loey.
I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me, or else I'm gonna cast Kafrizzle. There we go.
If you don't know the name of the spell, I don't think you can cast it.
Isn't it
I don't
Zap?
know my... No, okay. Well, Zap is what the hero usually learns. I somehow got Kaswooshel from Dragon Quest XI messed up with Zoom for some fucking reason. And I almost said Kazoomal, and I was like, that doesn't sound right.
And then you ended up saying Kafrizzle in the end, which is a completely different spell.
Yeah, but it's a common one that the mages usually cast because that's a
True.
giant heckin' fireball.
Anyway,
If you keep bugging me, I'll give you afro hair with my magic.
so she will
Cool.
cast Kafrizzle. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone?
Hey, Taryn.
Hello, Taryn.
Hello,
For
hello.
those on Twitch, we have some folks joining the Discord call.
Away. Alright, that's... I gotta get back
Zook?
out of this temple.
The file this time barely has any information in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be of much use to us.
Jeez, it's so useless. He probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us.
Okay, Blanc, what you just posted looks like he came straight out of Bobobo Bo Bobobo.
Nice.
Was it?
Fine, it's fine.
Whoop, that's the right stick.
I feel like what Blanc just did was just copy-paste an afro.
Scott's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind.
I could not hear you.
Yeah, your mic
you
peaked.
you peaked hardcore there. Let's just move on.
Let's continue.
What an intention. What an attempt.
Just give me a second.
What an attention hog.
Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot for crying out loud.
Oh, and being in 3-4 games already isn't enough for you?
And yet I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Sumugi over there.
Bullshit.
It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know.
How about you go advertise these nuts?
Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation.
Yeah.
What? How?
It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on, though. There's an exisal right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person.
It's no Gurren Lagann, I am disappointed.
Huh? The hatch is open. How strange. Only the monocubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
Huh?
Only the monocubs can open the hatch?
Yeah.
Normally, the monocubs are the only ones who can pilot the exosols.
Well,
Normally being the key word. Because of that electrohammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up.
Have you mentioned this to anyone else?
Nope, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway.
Well, why are you telling this now?
Because it's relevant. Duh.
An electronic lock on the hatch that only the monocubs can disable. Which must be why only the monocubs can control the exosols. But if you could disable that lock, you could control the exosols. The red exosol is completely still.
hey, Shuichi.
Shuichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No.
No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monocubs or Kokichi.
Yeah, so it's just a pile of scrap then.
Hey!
Gee Jeez, don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
Maybe I should tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
Ah,
Use a magic burst.
But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote.
Why didn't you say so sooner? And by the way, I managed to get it right this time, don't me.
That is, if Kokichi is alive.
Let's
That
hope he
remote
isn't.
control Kokichi has for the exocells. What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind?
Choichi, this is chapter 5. There's a washing machine.
Yep. This looks like a car wash. I imagine that it's for cleaning the exocells. Doesn't
Working
look like
at
it's been
the
used in a
car
while.
wash, yeah.
I don't see any clues.
Sorry, I had to get that out of my system.
Looks like a machine used to paint exocells. It smells kind of like paint thinner. Looks the same as before. Probably not related to the case.
Ah, so it sells like my brother when he's working on models.
The hydraulic press is down, and there's blood in the area. If we use this to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. But the power cord has been cut. The press won't move. In that case, we won't be able to check the body.
Okay, I have an idea. So, we get Kibo, right? We get him to hold both ends of the of the cord, and then we whack him with the electro hammer.
That would kill him.
I don't think you would need to smack him with the electro hammer. Just holding both ends
Oh.
would be sufficient.
Oh, because my brain's thinking, because it's electrically charged, right? It would be able to
Right.
charge it up.
I mean, if the issue is that the cord has been cut, one of the ends should be live, whichever one is coming from the power source.
Oh, yes, that is correct.
I'm pretty sure that even without the electro hammer, that would still kill him.
Yeah, I already checked this.
You've talked to Samugi, right?
Have you checked the sleeve of the jacket?
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I know, that's hard to see. I wouldn't blame you there.
Well, no, it's not that it's hard to see. It's that everywhere else, it just registers as hydraulic press. It's just
I
Literally
see.
the one and
Small
only
bit.
literally the one and only time in the game where the prior 2 games, like little indicators of what you can investigate over what we have here, would have been more useful.
Yes,
Yep.
definitely. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be.
no.
No, that hasn't been determined yet. I need to investigate further. It looks like the left sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press. Only the sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Were they crushed completely, so that only the sleeve remains? What is this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? I suppose that's about all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have any clues to work with. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. Oh, Shuichi, why are you basically repeating what you just said? Christ.
He said that he couldn't investigate more of the hydraulic press, which he would have said if he
No.
had examined all of that earlier.
I'm pretty sure. Let's
And
see.
then he said that he wasn't that he investigated all that he had in the hangar.
Oh, okay. Well, it still came across as redundant. The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electro.
All right.
I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Hey, Kibo, how you doing?
Hey, Kibo.
Phew. I think I'm starting to feel a little better now.
Good.
That's good.
We're gonna need your help with something. So,
Is it testing the hydraulic press again?
no.
Sure, let's go with that.
What is your rating as a resistor?
I do not wish to find out.
Oh no. No, wait, what am I saying? This was my plan.
I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo.
Hey!
Hey, Kibo, before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... Have you seen this before?
Yeah, you said he witnessed some stuff.
You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see?
Ah, yes. Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the exisal returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, you said the exosols could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before.
Had to grab some water.
But before I saw the exisal, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You
Oh.
saw someone?
I saw Himiko.
Himiko.
God damn it, not again.
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar.
I gotta say, I
Clutching
really like this shot of
something in her
Kokichi,
hands.
right? Kibo.
Yeah, he looks so cool right now.
All
think
he's
it was
missing
black
is the
bag.
over-the-shoulder glare.
No, what he's missing is a giant electro-katana sheath to his back.
Dude, okay, I need fan art.
crazy. I think you're batshit insane!
Okay, I need to have fan art as Kibo dressed as Raiden from Metal Gear Rising. Please. That'd be fucking
It would
amazing.
just be a picture of Kibo.
Yeah, but cooler.
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it.
But
But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious.
why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious.
Hey!
You said
You
said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well,
Now that I think about it, she didn't.
So she had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be. That black bag Himiko was carrying was...
By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but
huh?
Huh? What is it?
As I thought.
the reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot.
Kibo.
Kibo, you
Please.
poor sweet summer child.
So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction such as hay fever.
Yes. A version
Really?
of hay fever that only robots can get.
Which means...
So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
Kibo, we already have
Okay.
one person doing a aggressive denial bit in form of Himiko. Let's not make it two.
Ah, right.
I
That
pride.
must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Nyum.
Yeah.
It's the bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window, and it's not possible to fit through.
I knew it.
That means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter.
I can't really explain why, but this particular area feels the most satisfying in the entire game to go near through.
Why's that?
I don't know why. It just does.
There's
Maybe
an
it's because it
electrohammer
feels so
here.
weirdly big.
But why?
Hmm.
It's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what?
Used for what, indeed?
If I remember correctly,
If the electrohammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. I remember the site I saw yesterday. Exosols protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The Exosol should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma? And 4 of them too.
Hmm. It's just keeps getting curiouser and curiouser.
I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi, I ignored Monokuma.
Oh, hi, motherfucker.
Attention! Listen up! Take heed, I say!
Take heed of what?
Monokuma?
And another thing.
It's just... I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi.
You didn't see shit!
huh?
I was a ghost!
Huh?
You were acting all sneaky, weren't you?
Yeah. Which is why you didn't see me.
Solid
Like
Shuichi.
a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store.
No way!
But you didn't need to sneak around, because the Exosols wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey!
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak.
Cuz!
Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies. So in a way, everyone going there is the same.
Phrasing.
Wait!
Phrasing.
No, not that. I meant about the Exosols not attacking us.
Yeah?
The timed insults are on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
Hey,
Their movements are more limited now that the monocuts aren't around to pilot them.
Ah, so that's why they move around in a predetermined position, which you can use to try and sneak between them if you don't want to trigger a fight.
Huh?
Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
well...
Yeah, pretty much it.
So the Exosols were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma?
Hey!
Why are you telling me all this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
Hey,
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this.
yeah.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. Hey! So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants.
So someone else besides me knows this. Why would they share this information?
Okay.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's thrilling to illegally download them.
There's nothing
God.
as thrilling as a hard copy.
Agreed.
God. Part of me misses the 90s blockbuster experience.
Yeah, mood.
I feel ya. I miss Blockbuster, man.
There's something lost in not having the experience of being able to go down an aisle and just peruse random B-movie horror flicks.
That's how I ended up finding about Lost in Blue as a series.
Yeah, like, I mean, sure, streaming services and such have that, like, listing of all stuff, but it's all curated based on your existing tastes. It's like,
Oh,
Fucking
dude, you
garbage
just gave
algorithms.
it's just different.
you just gave Dude, you kind of unlocked a core memory. I remember in the middle section of town. So I don't know if you remember this, but you remember the center of town, like next to the
Massive
dentist.
Video.
Dude, that place was the shit. I miss that. That's where we got, like-
I ended up buying a bunch of games from it, including Dark Cloud 2 and Final Fantasy 13. Not 13. 10 2.
I
Fun fact.
really. Go ahead.
Fun fact: Final Fantasy 10 2 was the very first Final Fantasy game that I actually played.
Interesting.
Wow.
Anyway, as I was saying, I really wish at that time I was more into video games because I would have loved to peruse all the cool N64 shit instead of
Yeah.
like paying $1 bazillion now.
Yeah.
They had some good stuff there.
I know. One of the ones we used. Do you remember the Three Ninjas?
Yeah,
Yes.
the myth.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's
Bro,
light
that's
this
like
dude up!
Oh,
And then
dude,
they
it's just like,
kick him in the nuts until he falls over.
yeah, dude, that was just like the most 90s shit, but we fucking loved it,
Yeah, it was so hype when we as a kid.
Yeah.
right?
Thinking of
Let's
movies I watched
myrtleize
a whole
them.
bunch of as a kid, and given that it's October, anyone else remember? Oh God, was it Mob Squad? It was some movie with a bunch of kids and like a bunch of monsters were attacking, and they were like having to defend
No.
themselves. But it was less spooky and more like action. At one point, they kick Wolfman in the nuts.
That's amazing.
Anyway,
It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex.
Excuse me?
Did he
because
fucking
he's a
stutter?
bear. Because he's a bear.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
the connection there.
Huh. I actually never drew that. I thought he was just being a kinky weirdo.
Well, I mean, yes, but I was like, why are you bringing a big game hunter into this? But I mean, have you looked at him? He's small game.
True. You got true.
This
Have you
information about
actually
the
fought
exosols
him though?
Could be a clue to solving this case. I mean, I was just making a crack about his size, not about his prowess. I should remember this. He's small.
Indeed, do be small.
What
you
exactly did I
be
witness
tiny.
here? Know for certain that the exosols are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But why were they focusing on Monokuma? Okay, so let's see. We've got pink, blue, and yellow over here. I just realized something important. Can I go back into the hangar?
Sure. I hope so, at least.
Yep. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting War and Peace, I just wanted to go through the door. Oh, it's
Oh.
an actual clue.
You goober.
Okay, I thought that was just giving me a little bit of, spiel that I could safely skip.
Nope.
Yep.
You just skipped an entire truth bullet.
Yada yada
Oopsie-daisy.
yada. To stop the alarm, we used an electro bomb. That's how we got in the hangar. Maki stole an electro bomb, but what about the other two? There's two unaccounted for. Now, let me in.
Put me
Oh.
in, coach.
Not look like you can go in.
Damn
Nope.
it. Okay.
Why were you wanting to check back in there?
Okay, because of the two exosols in there, which one had the cockpit open? Was it was it
it was-
Exegol?
I don't remember.
It was the green one.
Okay. I was gonna say, was it red or green? Okay. Because that one is likely the one that was hit by the electro hammer, which is why the electro hammer is spent. I've investigated thoroughly inside. I should check around the hangar now. What?
Means you've got more shit to check.
I've investigated thoroughly inside.
Guess not. It's like trying to find that.
Yeah, it's just a misleading thing is all. It's saying, I've checked thoroughly inside, but I can't go outside yet. There's still stuff to find. It's like, okay, have you, Shuichi? Have you checked thoroughly or not?
It's like trying to find that one goddamn
barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? Looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Oh, wait. How were they even able to damage us in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Oh yeah, it's all coming together. They hit Exisol Green with the hammer, piloted it, and then, to try and open up the shutter, they attacked the control panel with the Exisol, because the Exisol doesn't trigger alarms. That's about all I was concerned with in the hangar. But I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. Crossbow in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads.
Alright.
Should also investigate the 3 Exosols that were protecting Monokuma. Already did that, Shuichi! Why were they protecting him in the first place? It might be related to the case as well. Well, okay, you know what? Just in case. Okay, nothing there. Mew. Gotta go new.
Gotta go new. Gotta go new. Gotta go new.
I don't really know the American opening to Sonic X all that well. I don't think I've ever really watched the dub version of that.
I have.
Because when I was watching through it, the dub wasn't out yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I keep forgetting you're older than me sometimes. Oops.
That has nothing
Rolling
to do
at
with it.
the
It's
speed.
not like it took years to come out. No, it was because I was on a Sonic fan forum, and, you know, when it came out in Japan, all of us were like, yo, we gotta hop on this right now! Screw waiting for the dub! Also, I believe I mentioned this before, but, I was actually going to voice Knuckles in a fan dub they were gonna do.
Yes, I do remember you mentioned this.
Yeah. God, I really wish I had been able to do that.
What are your thoughts on Sonic Superstars?
I have not played it yet. I need to pick it up.
Do you know what I need to play?
What?
I need to play Super Mario Wonder, man.
Yeah, I need to pick
That game
up,
looks
too.
so fun.
Though, at the moment, what's been drawing my attention is finally wrapping up Pokemon Scarlet. Because I picked that up when it came out, but I got kind of, like, overwhelmed with trying to do all the things and put it on the back burner for, like, a year. But,
That's fair.
During Pokemon Sword and Shield, I missed every last event because they all required, like, doing Dynamax raid stuff that I didn't have the levels for. And I was like, okay, they're pulling the same shit again with Terra raids, but I'm not gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna get myself ready so I can actually participate. I already missed the Walking Wake event, so that's one mythical missed, but hopefully they will rerun it. Hopefully. Yeah, because they ran it back in January of this year, so it wasn't that long ago. Anyway, I feel as though there were less weapons here than I remember. It's because Kaito had them.
Okay, Clock is back, and test number 2 for the headphones is successful. I can hear you guys perfectly fine, and they are not plugged into the computer right now either.
Cool.
Oh, you're using the wireless mode?
Yes.
Cool.
Hooray!
I must
Finally.
fulfill Kaede's will!
Yes.
Continue. I thought I read a fanfic or something about, like, Kaede and Shuichi just obsessed of slapping the shit out of everything. I don't know where it is. I think it's somewhere.
So, this week, I finally sat down and watched The Glass Onion.
Uh-huh.
2 things. 1, why didn't anybody tell me that it was all about dunking on Elon Musk?
Oh my god. You know, are you fine with watching it again? Because...
Yes!
Wow, you sold
I
him
don't,
in one
well,
sentence.
The thing is, it was already on my list of things to watch with Tase. I just have so... I need to be in the right headspace to sit down and watch something.
I would absolutely love to watch that. And the second reason, and the reason I'm bringing it up right now, at one point in the movie, someone fulfills Kaede's will.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
that's-
my god. I must watch this. Oh.
Okay,
sadly
Earth.
it won't be
You
today.
okay? Movie night. I'll get it in on this shit because I'm not that much of a movie buff as I used to be.
Have you seen
I
the
can
first
try.
Knives Out, Hannah?
No, but I probably should.
Yeah, you probably
You
should.
absolutely should. It is fantastic.
It's
And Glass Onion is good, but not quite as good as Knives Out, in my opinion.
Yeah, like, oh my god, like, Knives Out starts off pretty good, and then it gets even better as it ramps up to the finale. It's like, you know how some movies start out good, and he's like, okay, I've seen the best, and it's all downhill from here. It's like, no,
Yeah, I get it.
no, we're gonna get better. Anyway,
I just find it funny that it's Daniel fucking Craig.
oh my god.
And he's doing a beautiful
He
southern
really is.
drawl.
God, I really do need
Like-
to help myself get into the headspace to watch movies more often. Because,
Same.
my god, I do not watch nearly enough things.
Neither do I.
Yeah. It's just, I'm one of those kinds of moods where if I don't feel like I'm working on something, I can't relax. And a movie is something where I am sitting still looking at a screen for like 2 hours. So, I need to basically, I need to build up enough credit, essentially, to do so. Anyway, as I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside, but disassembled.
No.
It looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. There are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there were 3 of them.
There were 3 of them.
And I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate.
I'm guessing that conversation was brought up because you asked what everybody's been up to lately, Hannah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't hear that because I was doing stuff with the headset, but
One of the other reasons why it was brought up, Tate mentioned someone in the movie is fulfilling Kaede's will.
I mean that in addition to you talking about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Oh, why did I bring it up?
Because I wanted to say they play
Yeah.
Super Mario Wonder, and you're
Oh,
like,
right,
oh,
right,
I want to go through that, but I have to go through Scarlet first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Granted,
And meanwhile,
I'm nearly done with that.
I have had 0 time for games beyond Return of Oberdin, which I beat, and it was pretty darn good.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good. It's pretty good. Played it, loved it. I just love the art style, the music, everything. It's just like, it's best when you... I forget how things... It's like, the best time to play that game again is when you've completely forgotten everything about it. And then do it again.
Oh, right.
Still
The end.
I need to finish. I'll need to do the DLC for Violet as well. Okay, so I'm not quite done, but I am nearly to the point where I'll be able to do 7-star rates, and that's the part where I'll feel comfortable putting it down and being like, okay, I can play other things now.
How are you feeling about Super Mario RPG?
I really liked it when I was a kid. I may pick up the remake. I'll see if I have time. I still need to beat. I still need to beat the Sonic Frontiers DLC, and then I gotta play Sonic Superstars.
Same.
And then I gotta play.
I gotta
Mario
do that,
Wonder.
but
And then
Well,
I
I'm
still
asking-
never beat Mario Odyssey.
Not
Oh
to
my
mention, you
God.
still have Xenoblade 2.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we also have the original cart in our bedroom.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
that's what I used to play it with.
Yeah, I know. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. God, I wish I could like be successful enough to quit my job and go to streaming full time, so I would have enough time to play games.
Home husband.
Don't worry about it.
digital.
I mean, or a home husband, but like, let's be real.
bro, you'd be a
If my-
fucking fantastic.
If my
You'd
job,
be a fucking fantastic home husband.
Tase would need to make way more money for us to do that.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, it would be nice to help people in the apartment have more peace of mind by, like, making sure things are kept clean and making sure they can have a cooked meal
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that. But
yeah.
peace of mind doesn't pay the bills.
no, it does
Yeah.
not.
That bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here. But yeah, I was just gonna say, like, if my job was to go through the games on my list, yeah, that would definitely enable me to go through the games on my list.
Yeah, after I finish Majora's Mask, 100%, I'm gonna go through the Sonic Frontiers DLC and then maybe play. I've been getting into playing Pokemon Rejuvenation.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, as far as the Sonic Frontiers DLC goes, I may drop the difficulty down to easy, and it might be a good idea for you too as well, because I have heard that it makes the getting over it segment with the tower easier by, like, essentially putting in easier routes up the tower. Because
Ah, fuck that shit. I'm going in hard mode, baby.
Have fun.
you might change your mind. Are you familiar with what getting over it is?
Yes!
Okay. I'm just gonna say there's a reason I refer to the tower like that. Like, it's like you spend like 10 minutes getting part way up, you miss one obstacle on the jumping thing, and it's all the way to the bottom with no checkpoints. It is brutal.
Sir, I've 100%ed Pizza Tower. I think I can go over some towers.
This is...
Anyway.
Anyway. There are several
Nothing's
bottles of
impossible. There's nothing impossible when you've got some hard-ass determination. Anyway,
I'm
continue.
not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying it's bullshit.
Don't I know it?
There are
Okay, several
bottles
poison
of
bombs.
lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so a small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label
Strike
says
9.
Strike 9.
That is
Ah,
a play on the name of
strychnine.
an actual poison.
Yeah.
Strychnine.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, Strychnine! I get it.
Yeah. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal.
Ew.
I can't imagine if there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue.
I believe that is a poison that is very specifically often used in assassination.
Yeah.
The name sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, Probably
Why
because
do
it's
I-
used in
okay.
assassinations.
Okay, why do I feel like it was used in an Ace Attorney case?
Probably.
I'm familiar with it because of arsenic and old lace.
So, in regards to stuff that I've been doing, I
Excuse me.
recently finished one of the few Digimon seasons that I have never seen before. The spin-off series Digimon Appmon, where instead of just being data programs, they're all based off of phone apps.
Huh.
What
What?
the hell?
That doesn't sound right.
It's actually really good, and one of the best utilizations of the concepts of Digimon being digital beings I've seen from the entire
I mean,
franchise.
it makes sense. There are a bunch
I don't
of
think
bottles
I've
on
mentioned
top of the
what-
desk.
Oh.
Let's see. Knight's Hate Antidote, so that's Nightshade Antidote. Harmlock Antidote, that's Hemlock. And Arsenic Antidote. Okay, so arsenic.
Oh.
Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only one dose, and each one only works on a specific poison.
Well,
Well, I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poisons, so that must be true for antidotes.
Stupid question.
What?
I'm pretty sure Shay would answer this question for me, that there are no specific, like, there isn't a cure-all poison antidote out there.
Correct.
That's one of the things that alchemists were looking for back in the day.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's where the term panacea comes from.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Would not surprise me. Now you're just making me think
Yeah.
of Dragon Quest.
Don't quote me on
Panaceas.
it. Like, I think there
I'd believe you,
are
though.
some antidotes that can work on a variety of poisons that might have the same like
Yeah.
method of working. But
Or
there-
some that can at least neutralize most. Like, I've known that there's, like, some light poisons you can just, like, drink some milk and then be fine.
Right. But like it depends on how the poison affects you.
Yeah.
And I suppose also like the delivery method is also really important. Like
Yeah, if you've taken it orally, if you've
Yeah.
taken it, like through a wound, like, because I remember this in, in The Great Ace Attorney, right? Where the whole first case hinges on how the poison is direct. Oh yeah, I know, we're
I
derailing
have
real
a
bad.
hard stop.
yeah. Anyway,
Keep
Oh,
in
sorry.
mind.
strike
Sorry.
9 poison antidotes. That is concerning. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. How could that be?
all right.
Alright, I've investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around, and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must
No.
be... No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something.
Keep looking.
I should check again. And we're gonna get the Monokuma announcement telling us to go to the trial scene, aren't we?
That sounds
Gosh,
about
I'm
right.
watching Chico do an art stream while we're doing this, and they are drawing a paper Mario sprite of an Alolan Raichu
Nice.
whose paws look like latte art.
That reminds me of the latte art you showed me on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist for Dual Box thing, which I found was fucking hilarious.
Espressodia, the foam-bitten one.
That was
see.
so fucking
What was I
funny.
gonna say? What was I gonna say? Something about the case. Something about the case. Right. So I think what happened was, why am I spacing on her name? Magic Lady.
Himiko.
Himiko.
Himiko took the crossbow from Maki's lab, perhaps under Kaito's direction, brought it to the bathroom window, put it through the window to deliver it to Kaito alongside the poison, with the idea of using the crossbow and the poison to kill Kokichi and escape. And that is why the crossbow and the poison and all that is in there. Whether Kokichi got a hold of them and shot Kaito, whether Kaito shot Kokichi and then smushed him after dressing him up in his jacket. There's a few ways that we can go, but I think I have a fairly good idea about how each of the evidence actually, like, took place within this.
Somebody got shot.
In addition to Atmon, I've also started playing a visual novel series, which I posted a screenshot of the title screen of, Higurashi. Holy fuck, that series already has me by the nuts. It's really fucking good so far.
Wait, I was thinking, is that the one where
Shuichi!
the history are big tittied girls and can be fuckable, but then I was like, no wait, that's Fate Stay Night. Yes.
Why do I know this?
Anyway.
No, yeah, you're thinking of Fate. You are thinking of the other series.
Anyway.
Oh, Shuichi, can you come with me?
What happened?
It's the time for the Love Hotel scene already.
Oh no, oh my.
Is something wrong?
I found something strange in the bathroom. Please, hurry.
You found some actual toilet paper?
He shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Maki, what's up?
Ellipses.
Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead?
I don't think she does.
Hey!
Kibo, what are you looking at?
Yes.
Take a look at this.
So much clogging!
Huh?
These are Kokichi's clothes?
He took the plunger.
It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked?
Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I pulled a Silent Hill.
Yeah, I was about to say, what are you, a Silent Hill
Reached my
protagonist?
hand down. Yes.
You know, Kibo, you are a braver person than I am. I just hope the TP water was clean.
I need a shower.
Oh no.
There's a
Kibo probably needs like one of those really high Yeah, he needs a pressure washer, bro.
There's an Exosol cleaner right next to us.
He just goes in.
And pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way.
Couldn't be flushed all the way. Great. Kokichi killed Kaito and now he's streaking.
Oh no.
Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
yeah.
Yes, it was very... Yes, it was very brave of me. And thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
Walking
so
the toilet,
dramatic
huh?
about it.
This isn't the time to hesitate. I mean, to be fair, wasn't Kibo like feeling like he couldn't contribute much to cases?
This is true, but he has been.
He
They-
has been. I'm just saying he has an inferiority complex. Is all.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, he's helped in the second case. What did he do in the second case again?
Was that the
Discussions
one
for
where he used
later.
his voice recorder? Anyway.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Get into water.
Alright. Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate.
I am!
Okay.
Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue.
Alright.
Alright. I made up my mind. Grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes and spread them open. Huh? There's a small hole in the back. And another small hole on the sleeve. It's about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? Could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Kibo, thank you. Thank you. This is a very important clue.
Well,
Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
no.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going, even though the mastermind is dead?
If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that?
Yeah, I mean, why would anyone give a crap about if Kibo is there while we take a crap? It's not like, you know...
It's not like he's human.
Yeah, exactly.
I
We've
feel like
already established he watches people go to the bathroom.
It's like using the bathroom while my cat is in there.
It's people.
I don't know.
watching.
I feel like he has enough, awareness to be, aware of your privacy.
Yes, but he's also very curious about how better to be a person.
Also, his eyes are fucking recording functions.
Sure. Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. Maki, I have solved... That's not Maki, that's the traces of blood.
I have solved the case. Immediately walks past her.
Okay, Maki, I have solved the case! Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead? I thought for sure I would be able to tell her. Talk to Kiba?
Alright.
Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get a lot more thinking done.
Okay.
Right. Okay, Sweetie?
Hey! Wait, it's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi?
I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see. I wonder where he went off to.
Wait. Possible theory time. Kaito shot Kokichi with the crossbow, then stabbed himself with the poisoned crossbow, dragged Kokichi to the press, activated it, and laid there with him in a dying lover's embrace.
Okay.
It's the only thing that fits the clues. After stabbing his one true love, he decided they would go out together. Like Romeo and Juliet.
That is one of the theories of all time.
It fits the clues!
Oh my goodness.
Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be? Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Huh?
Seems like. Your face says you want to think that.
I mean, the game's been heavily leaning into that conclusion.
It's plain to see. But I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaito.
Side note, I was actually thinking today on the way home how funny it was that from, I think from trial 1, I was like, kill Kokichi! Kill the son of a bitch! Like,
Yeah.
Every single trial, I was like, kill him!
Kill him dead.
You've literally never been like that for any character before in this series.
I
Even
know.
Kyoko.
I know! Well, it's like, Hiyoko, I thought was a terrible person, but I didn't think was like a killer.
Yeah.
I was right.
She's a piece of shit, but Kokichi's a bigger piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I don't need to I don't need to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything.
Okay.
I know. You're probably right. Smoothie has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have.
Time for the trial, bitches!
It's about that time.
What you drinking?
That's right. It's time for the
Champagne.
class trial.
What kind of
both
champagne?
Despair meet head-on.
Her
Proceed to
champagne.
the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head everyone
Oh, I didn't
needs
know
to
that
be
your
there.
that champagne
Got
had
it?
despairs in it.
Yeah, you can make champagne from despairs.
Yes.
Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and
What can you
permanently
What can you make
punished.
champagne out of?
My
A lot of
avatar
things.
is only slightly picking it up, but I was doing the like the dance the Monokumas are doing to the song in Ultra Despair Girls.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Oh my god. Cat. Stop being cat.
I wish I had a cat to be cat.
Ugh.
He
He's-
woke me up at 1 a.m. last night. I was trying to sleep.
Oof.
I'm running on
Why do
like
you
3
do
hours
that
of
too?
sleep today, and like 4 hours
Like-
of sleep the day before. I don't know how I'm up.
Like, real. For real. Freaking... He started doing his normal thing about scratching at the door and clawing underneath it, which pulls up the carpet, by the way.
And we're like,
And
okay,
when do we-
I guess he wants to sleep in our room tonight. Okay, that's fine. We'll let him in. Then he proceeds to just keep walking all over us and trying to investigate.
Headbutting.
Yeah, headbutting us. and,
Oh, he
like-
wanted pets. I see.
Yeah, it's like, bruh. Do you
Bruh.
not see how dark it is? It is not the time. You have
This
been with
isn't
us
the
for how
time to
long?
do that.
Maudie was like that. She wanted to be fed at like 2 in the morning, and we're just like, bruh. But what I really think is that she wanted attention.
Yeah.
There's time and a place for everything, but not now.
This is not the time to use that, Red.
I was about to make a fucking joke, and Pokemon
I
joke.
already made that joke.
He did. I was just continuing on it.
I said I was about to make a Pokemon joke.
That means Kokichi
There's a time
or
and place for
Kaito,
everything.
Whoever is alive
not
will be
now.
there.
Then,
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is.
I guess we gotta head over.
Side note while I'm thinking about Pokemon.
Yeah?
So, the music in Pokemon Scarlet is phenomenal. Especially all the music for Team Star. The grunt theme,
Oh, yes.
fantastic. The boss theme,
Yes.
better. The theme for the leader of Team Star is the best fucking track in any Pokemon game. Fight
I've
me.
actually
true.
never heard any of the Team Star themes yet, so I'm gonna have to fix that soon.
Oh my god. Do you,
You
care
better
about
fix it
spoilers?
now.
I have already been spoiled for the entire plot of the main game of Scarlet and Violet, and I never have any intention of buying the games.
Okay. In that case, I will link you all 3 of them later. Because, unfortunately, linking the boss's theme is a spoiler.
Oh yeah, I am well aware.
This
I really
isn't
like their teeth, though.
fun, right?
Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi's already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaito is alive.
Do you want to die?
Cut it out. Do you want to order a grimace shake and die?
Lucky.
Well,
This is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I'll know I'll lose to despair.
Lose to despair.
you don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5.
That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. Oop, give me a second. Real quick. I will defeat Kokichi, no matter what I have to sacrifice.
Golden ending to Danganronpa V3. Just everyone just votes for Kokichi in the first trial. No matter what she has to sacrifice? Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like this. Probably something like, "Let's see you grit those teeth!"
And then punch you in the face. And then
Yeah.
go through time. And then punch you through the face again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would he say to us? If it was Kaito?
Probably something misogynistic.
I mean, possibly.
Also, yeah, I do like the designs of the Team Star captains, but I cannot see the name of the Dark Captain without thinking of Baten Kaitos.
Right? Dude, I
I
wasn't
will
the
say-
only one. I was like, I'll finish you, Giacomo!
I will say the
It's
Dark
stabby, stabby,
Star
stab.
Captain is probably my favorite of all the captains. I love his design so
I mean
much.
that in a very good way, by the way. Baten Kaitos is great.
Baten Kaitos is fucking fantastic.
We didn't say
I'd
a
say
word
for
to one
me-
another.
I'd say for me, Aries probably one of my favorites. She's great.
Area is
Also-
really
Also the chick with the giant boots that walks funny.
good. Yeah. Mela, I think she is.
She's- Yeah, Mela.
Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors.
Down we go.
Hard to think that after all this time, we're almost at the end of this series.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, we still got another chapter.
Mm-hmm.
And
We
after this,
lost
we
the
got the
will
night.
to live, knowing what we
Go
knew
ahead.
about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear?
What is hope? Baby, don't hurt me.
I wanna know what hope is.
I wanna know what hope is,
I want you to show me.
baby.
As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival.
That's nice.
A battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
What?
I've seen better. Anyway, Where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't.
I'll tell you once the trial starts.
What?
Okay.
What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
Bun Bun?
Kibo.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, my brain. It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming.
You must do it.
This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but we'll never give up. Hope will never submit to despair.
Unbelievable.
Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know.
Shut up.
Whatever. Hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair, no matter what. So, get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death and a dash of truth and lies, baked in the fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbly, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial.
Why, for some fucking reason, you made me think of the pumpkin dump cake my mom made for dessert tonight.
Made me think of baked mac and cheese.
I'm sorry, I hear dump cakes and all I can hear is that, like,
Djibouti?
Stuff.
Yeah, Djibouti.
What, do you want that recipe?
Sure.
Alright, let me just see if I can find it. I'll DM you it.
Okay.
Oh my god, now I need to...
Dessert.
Now I need to look at
you
that
face the
shit up.
class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? It was both of them. I can't say for certain, but I still believe. Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly.
We have
This is
purple.
the...
But I will fight to prove it. I've said this every time, but Himiko looks drunk in that image.
I know she does.
Hey, you wanna try my big fat dump?
I will fight with everyone. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies.
This is our first trial, which, if we wanted to, we can take advantage of Gunta's skill.
Yep.
Alright, but this recipe is a bit different from the one that we use.
Okay.
We usually use evaporated milk instead of half and half, but...
His is Wild Awakening, if you remember.
Right. But, I mean, how much space did it take up?
Just go look. I don't actually remember.
Fucking
his
butt ton?
Yeah, so, like, I'm
No.
looking for things that I can remove as well.
Wild Awakening does not take much.
Oh, only 6? You can just
You
equip
were
that shit
thinking
right
of
now.
Keyboats,
Right, I was thinking of Kibo's.
which is, Digital Love.
What does that do again? Something stupid.
The reticule will lock onto nearby V-points while concentrating. Yeah, let's see.
Maybe you should put on something for HP? I don't know. You still have a little bit of slot left. Oh no, you're good? Okay.
I am looking to take skills off so I can equip Digital Love. Let's see.
Oh.
Probably take off that.
Laser
I
beam
really
just
want
makes me think of Persona Q.
I like my maximum focus, and that's cheap.
Oh my god, undo trial.
Yeah.
Aha! Funny. Keep Mind's Eye, because
Okay,
you're gonna need that.
Let's see. So I need to. Let's see.
You're
50,
at 25. You need 7 more.
7 more. Okay.
I can math.
Let's see. I probably take off that one.
I think First Strike might be your best final choice.
Plop that shit on.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's go!
Ahem! Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. During
all
the trial,
gone.
you'll present your arguments for
Also
who the
question marks.
culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the
I gotta
blackened
say,
will
it's
be
nice to
punished.
have just, like,
If you pick the wrong
no monocups
person,
whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that. We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live.
Let's go,
Pop
Kibo.
off, Kibo!
Let's fucking go!
And we'll do whatever
Yeah,
it takes
fuck
to
the
survive.
system.
Wow!
Kibo
Get on with
says,
these
let's
crap.
start an
Talking
anarchist
robot.
commune.
I've never seen one of those before.
What
Seriously?
happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Aw, don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
Unique circumstances?
Because for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown. Given these circumstances, I decided to start off this class trial while the victim is still anonymous. After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is it possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue. It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial moving!
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
What's there to even talk about? The Blackened is the mastermind, Kokichi. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of too.
Well, we can't jump
It's
to
too soon to
conclusions
decide
yet.
anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
How long are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
But we need to be absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim, the other person will never show themselves, right?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious? What a pain.
What a... Living is such a...
Everyone thinks that Kaito is the victim, but I have my doubts. There's a chance Kaito is still alive.
Going to this class trial is such a pain.
If we keep discussing the truth... No, if we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth.
If we keep discussing the truth, I'm sure we'll find the case.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy balls, there's a lot of people here in the call.
Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi. So he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the victim must be Kaito.
And the culprit must be Kokichi. We lost a really good guy today. Kazing! If only mages could cast revive spells.
You can multi-class into Sage, Himiko. All you need to do is level up Priest.
Where are they gonna level up? There's no monsters to fight.
No, she also needs the words of wisdom.
There's no
Words of
evidence that
wisdom?
allows us to confirm the victim or the survivor.
Oh wait, is that a 9
Who the
reference?
victim is.
Yes.
The victim has
Okay,
to be
it's been a hot minute since I played 9.
He was taken prisoner by Kokichi. So he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it.
Oh no, wait, it's a reference too.
Thank you, Kibo. Oh my god. That is so easy now.
I have evidence that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
Is that Kokichi's coat?
Yep.
Yes, and look here. There are blood stains on the sleeve.
What do you mean by fan-made cast?
What?
Someone in chat just asked if it's okay if they put a fan-made cast inside chat.
Like a fan-made Danganronpa cast?
I'm guessing they mean, like who would play them in a movie adaptation? I mean, I don't see why not.
That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of a crime.
Oh, what? Taze, you'll need
Wait,
to allow
what
that.
the hell?
Well, review it and then allow it.
Yeah,
Kaito's clothes were
sure.
in the hydraulic press.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was a fan project cast of Danganronpa characters.
Yeah.
I have no idea who, like, any of these are.
Like I said, it is a fan-made cast of Danganronpa characters. That they were asking if they could put their own list of their creation in the cast of what they would make for a fan project.
Oh, so they would all be OCs. Okay, that makes it
Yes.
a bit more understandable why I don't know them. I mean, I have read it. I don't have much to add. I do like Ultimate Candy Creator, though.
I do like that
As
too.
long as we have that evidence,
Isn't that from
there's no
Danganronpa
doubt
3?
that Kaito was the one murdered.
No, that's Ultimate Confectioner.
Same thing, more or less.
Sort of.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki's insisted that it's Kaito's. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she'd want to believe Kaito was still alive. By the way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaito's clothes. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance that Kaito is alive.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
Yeah? What about them?
There's something peculiar about those clothes. Sleeve of the jacket?
That's it! Why was only the sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press? If Kaito had been crushed by the press, the sleeve shouldn't have been empty. There should have been an arm inside the sleeve as well. So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
Shall I kill that project?
Oh shit! It's early?
Well, I will say I think I know what Maki's going for here. Because, doesn't Kaito usually have one of his sleeves off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
By the
dumber
way,
than I thought
if you
if I have
couldn't
to go
hear
out of
what
my
she
way
said,
to
she
explain
said,
it to you.
I'll kill that logic.
If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
Alright, time for a bottle showdown with the Master Assassin. Good luck.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else but Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
I wasn't looking hard enough. What do you mean?
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise...
Let's see.
You're getting away.
Maki's claim appears solid, but I know that it's not. She's wrong. We can't conclude Kaito is dead on that evidence.
He always dressed...
Wait.
What do we have for the Truth Blades?
Wait, I think it's
himself
Kaito's
in a
coat,
rather
actually.
odd manner. He
Yeah.
never put his arms through his coat.
I'll cut through your words!
Because of the hole has a bloodstain around it, meaning there was an arm in that sleeve.
Yes, it's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve.
Actually, I was going to say the reason why.
But that was just his right arm.
It was his right
He wore
arm.
his left sleeve normally.
Well, that too.
And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press. Knowing how Kaito wore his
Keep in
coat,
mind that he could have gotten shot with an arrow before he got crushed.
I mean, true.
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Why would he do that?
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes.
Maki, speaking
Yeah,
of
but yours
holes,
is still a possible.
Stop getting in my way. I have to defeat Kokichi.
Jesus, Maki's out for blood.
Maki, what's really going on? Seems you've made up your mind that Kaito is definitely dead. But why would you do that?
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim. Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over.
Yeah, that's true. Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
Huh? Already? You sure it's not too soon?
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Gotcha. I guess I'll bring him out now. Hey, Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
So, about that.
An exisal?
What? Why is an Exisol here?
Haha, whoops, my bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
What is this?
Is that Kaito's voice?
Kaito?
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisal and kinda dozed off. And that's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito.
Stupid! That was just a lie! You guys thought I died? I would never! No way!
Kokichi?
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
What song is that?
Oh, how old
I
are
have
you?
no idea. I think it's older than me.
Oh, look it up,
Thought
look it
as
up.
much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
That's right, Crackerjack.
Seriously, how old are you?
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself.
Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself. I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence.
Evidence?
Ta-da! The video camera. It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar, just in case. Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly. The moment the victim died.
What did you say?
Alrighty then. Let's watch this shocking moment. Hey, Monokuma. Can you connect the video camera to the monitor?
Roger that!
Monokuma grabbed the camera from the exosome, hooked it up to the courtroom's monitor, and played the tape for us. Alright, what kind of bullshit is this?
Kokichi's
stupid.
sex tape.
Oh,
His
no.
night in the hotel. His night in the Love Hotel with Kaito.
Ugh.
Wow, that Love Hotel scene got fucking intense.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So, I guess on that, what would you call it? Sliding scale meme of, like, where people stand. I suppose, Kaito and Kichi you would be unrecognizable after.
Talk about having a one-night stand.
Huh?
Took the whole life
my
out of it.
God.
This is terrible. Why would something like this?
I'll be right back.
I saw it through my fingers. The moment Kaito was crushed.
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way.
Well, now I think it has been doctored.
This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you can't edit after filming it. And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either.
But you can still
Right,
pause the
Monokuma?
video.
Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer. No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the academy.
So they deleted it afterwards.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible. Which means this footage is 100% real.
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted. The body we found inside the hangar, crushed in the hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
Was that really him?
Poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death. I can't believe he died with his guts and his brain splattered all over that machine.
Oh, Himiko, please, you're making it worse. Ugh.
It's fine, it's fine. We have evidence that he would have been dead beforehand.
Stop it! Now I'm starting to not feel well. That's probably because I used my magic to transfer all my body.
Please skip over this line.
I know that's a joke, but the thought of it...
Oh my god! Oh my god! And I thought
Anyway.
the Hogwarts poop stuff was weird.
I'm gonna choose to ignore that comment. Moving on.
Why? Why was Kaito killed? Kokichi
Hey,
had
so
no
what did I
reason to kill
miss?
Kaito.
Himiko tried to pull bullshit that it puts the Hogwarts poop spell to shame.
No. What bullshit exactly?
Himiko
Please, tell
teleported
me.
her barf inside Samugi.
After explicitly describing what she thought the death scene for Kaito was under the hydraulic press. And getting herself sick from it.
He had just told us all that he was the mastermind, that the killing game was over. So what would he gain by killing Kaito?
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exasol.
Yes. With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is you.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit.
What?
Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exasol after I killed Kaito. Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown, to jazz up this trial. I took that footage for proof, so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct answer. But I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
So does that mean you admit to the crime?
Oh, man. I dug my own grave again? Well, I don't think you guys will believe any of the excuses I make now. So, I give up.
You're giving up? Does that mean it's been decided? Is it okay that this trial was so short?
That's fine. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer. But before we vote, I want to say something to Kokichi. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko Enoshima created, right? Your beloved Junko Enoshima.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his...
No, hold on a second. This isn't right. The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends? That's not how this goes. That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like that.
No, if they were tired of it, they wouldn't have put all that effort into the video. There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for the situation. I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
Trap us? Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? Then, are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
What?
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit must be one of us.
One of us? That's not possible!
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Shuichi is so distrusting. But it's exactly like Shuichi said! I'm actually not the culprit!
What is going on?
Seriously?
What?
That's me right
That
now.
contradicts what you said previously.
Yepers, that was a lie. Sorry, I lied again. The real culprit of this case is super bad at hiding themselves, so I thought I could help. I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage! It made the game more interesting, too.
Are you serious?
You're supposed to let it cook for a bit.
What's the truth and what's a lie? I don't know anymore.
It's fine, because Kokichi is the culprit. He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our minds. The footage shows he did it. Kokichi has to be the only option.
Okay, but Kokichi, before we vote for you, answer us one question. Why are you naked in there?
Oh boy.
the only option? Is that really true? Are we just going to leave it at that?
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death. What a horrible video.
Whoever committed that crime was with Kaito in the hangar.
Which just... leaves Kokichi then.
Then the culprit is...
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind of this entire killing game, and Kaito's killer.
I have no idea what you're supposed to do here.
I have a good idea. Kokichi killed Kaito with the hydraulic press. That's the consensus right now. But is that even possible?
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death. Horrible video.
No!
Whoever committed
Oops.
that crime was with Kaito in the hangar.
Which just leaves Kokichi then.
Then the culprit is...
The master... Right?
Kaito got crushed to death.
That's wrong!
You didn't get the V counter though.
No.
The safety function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with the press.
A safety function.
Yes, it was written on the safety precautions. The hydraulic press will automatically stop if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
So what we saw in that video, he was already dead by then?
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
But then the press wouldn't work.
No, I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose. It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and the Exosol's remote control.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything for fun.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
No, we do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
Hey, Dragon Cat! Yes, there is a clue that suggests the victim was killed before being crushed. Found it somewhere around the hydraulic press.
What?
This is it!
Oh, okay.
There was a swipe pattern bloodstain in the hangar, suggesting a body
Yeah,
was dragged.
my first thought was the poison or the crossbow, but then I realized, oh, he said he found it by the press.
Yeah.
The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
He wouldn't be able to get all of them, but
Bloodstains were also
he is
found
trying to
inside
get
the
as many as
bathroom.
he can, yes.
That can't be coincidence.
What?
Terran was asking whether or not Earth is trying to get all the back rows,
So
and he's
Kaito
already
was
missed
killed
at
in
least
the
one.
restroom, then dragged to the press and crushed?
Really? I don't know what the backroom backroom
It was
one
the first
is.
one in Chapter 2 that he missed.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
there are some that I've gone back and, like, redone.
Well, I'm asking Terran because he seems to know that there is one that he missed right now.
All right.
Yeah, I'm trying not to worry about it.
All right. I've actually hit my hard stop. I need to get going, so I
Alrighty.
will see you later.
Alright,
Yep.
see you around.
Okie dokie.
Yep. Have a good night, everyone.
Take care.
Yeah, that was my theory too, Dragon Cat. But apparently he's in an exisal.
I'll probably leave in like
Blood
15 minutes
Kaito's.
myself.
What?
We only guessed that Kaito was killed in the bathroom. Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other way.
We might not be able to examine the body, but we do have evidence that suggests the cause of death.
There!
The small hole on the sleeve of Kaito's coat is the key to his cause of death.
The small hole? No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with the weapon. I'll hit you with my everything you buy will go on sale the next day curse.
Bring it.
Oh no.
Himiko, what's wrong? Why are you freaking out all of a sudden? I'm not freaking out. I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
No, it's not impossible. I can show you. The weapon that left that small hole in Kaito's sleeve.
You passed it.
The arrows in the back. Damn it.
Damn it!
Okay, this is,
Think
one
I'm
of
a
those,
fraud!
this is one of those cases where I feel like either answer should work.
This is it!
You didn't under. Yeah, where would you get the arrow
The
from?
weapon was the crossbow found in the bathroom.
Well, like, equally to this, Himiko could say, what, are you suggesting she clubbed him over the head with it?
A crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small. Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow? If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. It's so surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon. Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong?
She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
He's just playing with us.
Then let's show him that playtime is over. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
I fuck with this energy, Kibo. Let's go. Alright, what do we have?
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
We couldn't go in the hangar. The alarm system and electric barrier were in the way.
If we couldn't go in the hangar, and Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one.
I see, so I'm the culprit.
Kaito would have been in there, but the murder weapon was a crossbow. Knowing that, we should be able to visualize the murder.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar.
That's wrong!
Damn, you're on the ball tonight.
Thanks.
No
Even
problem.
without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow. There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
Then how'd he smuggle
So
the
if
crossbow
they shot
in?
Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say?
But put plainly, that means
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it? Is that what a detective does?
Huh?
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends? It seems like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too. You're always suspicious of your friends.
Well, yeah.
Because that's what a
What's wrong,
detective
Maki?
does.
You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes.
What? Are you after my small...
See? Now that's definitely weird.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect. We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
Never
knew about any
and get the
crossbow.
treasure that's inside.
In other words,
I understood that
I'm not
reference.
suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
Whoa, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
I saw her vent.
You were watching me?
It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last night. Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
See, I was suspecting Himiko, but not anymore.
Wait! Don't say it's me! Maki's more suspicious than I am!
She's been suspected at, like, what, almost every trial now?
No, just
That
this one
crossbow
and the
came
second
from
one.
your research lab, right?
Oh, and the third one.
She was in the third.
Right. She has been suspected in half the trials.
Yeah, she hasn't been suspected in 1 and 4.
You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted!
Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
Why did no one think of locking their research labs?
She's definitely the most suspicious.
Did they even have locks? I can only think of 2 research labs that we know have locks. Angie's and fucking dump
Rantara's.
truck. Yeah, dump truck of an ass.
Well,
The ultimate dump truck!
Keep in mind, his was locked because because he was dead by the time we
True.
found it. So,
But it does mean that it has a lock. I'm just saying there's no evidence to suggest that the other labs can be locked.
but there's also evidence that suggests that they can't not be locked.
I suppose. But if they could
Correction.
be,
There
Shuichi
is
should have locked his.
Correction. There is evidence to suggest that they can be locked, but not by anybody aside from Monokuma.
Fair.
You know what? That works.
Yeah, ever since we found Shuichi's lab, people have been walking in there every fucking night stealing poison. It's like
Bro,
a
you gotta stop
revolving
stealing
door on there.
Shay, you gotta stop.
Chloe said Himiko giving Maya Fey a run for her money.
Shay, you gotta stop stealing Shuichi's poison, no matter how good they
I
taste.
don't need to steal it myself. I have my own.
Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
No, you'll just have let's see, you'll just won't be able to run from this battle.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit! I swear!
Then why did you go to the hangar?
Suspicious one! Maki too! They're both the culprits!
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am the culprit. Maybe I'm the
I'm
culprit!
the culprit!
Time for more mass panic debate. Alright, let's be quiet.
Why am I the number one suspect? Because I was in the hangar.
If
I was
you
the
were
one
all
who used
the
my magic. What do you
did
mean?
not claim the crossbow.
There's a good magic source around
Doesn't
here.
matter at all.
So I went
Then
there
who
and
I'm
actually
the number
brought
one suspect.
Kokichi did
I'm the one who shot Kaito.
She looked at the inconsistencies in her testimony. There's a lie there somewhere.
Why am I the number one suspect? Because I was in the hangar.
If you are the culprit,
my magic.
What do you mean?
then explain the crossbow.
That doesn't matter at all.
So I went
Then
there
who
and
I'm the number one. I heard it.
Damn, man, you're on fire.
I had to make up for some previous
You
trials.
said that you went to the hangar empty-handed.
Dude, I
That's
mean,
a
let's be
lie,
fair, you
isn't
were
it?
popping off last trial, too.
True.
what are you talking
Keep riding
about?
that high, my man.
It's not a lie.
But Kibo saw you. He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
No, that was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as me.
We've established she can't do
Nope.
that.
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
Himiko, this is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow?
Uh-oh. Well, it's decided then.
Wait, that's wrong. I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it. It's the truth. Please believe me.
Why did you bring it there in the first deal?
Himiko
First
was
place.
totally telling the truth.
So, my theory is that Kaito asked her to bring it, and she gave it to Kaito.
Oh. Why Himiko, though?
I don't know.
You. If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying.
That is true. But can we really trust Himiko here? She was acting very suspiciously.
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Another true statement.
And that's all. I didn't do anything else in the hangar.
100% exactamundo.
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Ah, Kokichi won't shut up! Get out of my head, Kokichi!
To hit Kaito with the crossbow, you'd have to be fairly good with it. Would Himiko have done this? That's the question.
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
No, come on!
Oh, it's going back!
Get back here!
You're the one to foil to your new skill. The E point going off screen.
No!
Culprit. I carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
I agree. I don't think Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately, she couldn't use it.
Yeah, so her class isn't trained in martial weapons. She's only trained in simple weapons and hand-to-hand.
Yeah, she can only use like stabs and wands.
The crossbow inside
She
the
doesn't have
case
enough
was disassembled.
points in her skill tree to equip crossbows whenever she wants.
Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
We can just ask Maki.
Teach me that, right, Maki? What's wrong? Are you mad about before? Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
Shh. I'm trying to help out Himiko.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
Fine. I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you! It's just like I said. Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now!
No.
She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
I knew it. Asked to? Perhaps the person who asked was... Kaito Mimosa, Luminary of the Stars.
It was Mimosa, not Mimosa.
Kaito?
I know.
Huh? Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Cause I know you like me.
No.
I hate you!
But I like you.
Gross.
Okay. Oh my.
Don't play with Himiko's heart.
But to think that Kaito asked Himiko to do that. Maybe Kaito was trying to keep the promise we made yesterday.
Yeah, he said I was trying to, but he's like, I'm gonna do something about this.
Yep.
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret. Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason.
She wasn't trying.
Teach this
She was
dumb monkey some
panicking.
terror of human beings.
Yeah.
Don't bully the person you like.
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
We didn't need that information.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind.
Well said, Samugi.
So
Thank you.
Kaito asked for a crossbow. Does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
No.
Not
he
necessarily.
Said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
Alright,
know.
I think I
just
gotta
handed him
get
the
going.
crossbow
I'm
and
getting
went
tired.
Right back to the dorms.
Alright.
Presumably, Kaito tried to
Take
attack
care, you
Kokichi,
guys. I'll
only
see
to be
you
disarmed
guys,
with a crossbow.
Go ahead.
Hopefully we'll hit the checkpoint soon.
And
Me
then,
too.
Kokichi
I'll see you guys on
returned fire and
Tuesday.
shot
Hopefully! Hopefully,
That
I
sequence
can
of
stream
events seems
stream on
logical.
Tuesday.
No, it happened
Okie
a little
dokie.
differently.
Take care. Not only
Kaito
to
and
everyone in the
Kokichi shot
Discord,
the
but everyone
crossbow.
in the stream chat. Please keep hydrated and stay safe.
Will do.
And there's proof of that. Do-do-do-do-do. Mana-mana.
This is it! Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the back and sleeve.
By the way, Kokichi, why did you flush your clothes down the super toilet?
The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too?
Then it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but...
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
Maki's been acting strangely. But why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know?
Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what happened in the middle. 'Cause in the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
You sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
What?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going. His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
We did indeed.
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
It what?
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys! The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
What? What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
Huh? So Kaito's in there after all?
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
I mean, I don't think Kokichi's in there. Just because of what I stated earlier. We found Kokichi's clothes flushed down the toilet. Why would Kokichi flush his clothes down the toilet? It's easier for Kaito to just take off a jacket and use it as a decoy evidence.
Don't ever call me that!
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
Kaito is alive after all. No, maybe that's just what I want to believe. Is it really true? What story does the evidence tell? Does that story end with Kaito or Kokichi being the victim? I need to give a well-reasoned answer to that question, and soon. I can't look away from the truth. Victim of the case is Kokichi. Most of the evidence we have now shows that Kaito is the victim. What? Well, okay, fine, it's Kaito. I'm trying, I really am, but I can't think of anyone other than Kaito. Most of the evidence we have points to Kaito.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Despair will never die! Good, good! This is already more entertaining! Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Ooh.
All right, let's give it everything we've got!
Oh my god, is there going to be a Nexus Hall on one of the podiums? No. No.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the Exisal.
He said that he can't leave the Exisal because he's injured.
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of...
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the Mastermind.
The Mastermind is still alive. Inside that Exisal.
Why are you so opposed to Kaito being alive?
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the Exisal. I suspect that Kaito is inside.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the Exisal.
We can't confirm that. He said that he can't leave the Exisal because he's injured. Everyone knows about Kaito's injury to make that claim. Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
I got this!
Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too. The Mastermind is still around. Inside the Exisal.
I got this!
Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
Chipmunk argument!
I just like making it so that they get refuted before they even finish their first word.
Yeah.
I don't want to believe it.
I think for
In
one
a
of
way,
them,
I
I
still
was able to do it before they even started speaking. Like, they just opened their mouth and then Maki just jumped in.
No.
But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
Then the one here is...
Looks like I messed around too much.
Sorry, that was just a little joke.
What a sick joke!
You're still an asshole.
Well said, Maki.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah! Just keep calm and carry on!
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
I agree, but... What do you think, Maki?
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with the crossbow, Then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Hey, I said, why are you...
Alrighty then! Let the debate begin! When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
As if you need to ask, you were there!
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi.
He disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I simply brought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my room.
Still, only one arrow was fired. So how could they both shoot each other?
By the way, crossbow shots hurt a lot. My wound is still aching. Fire.
I mean, this one's pretty
What was
obvious.
even going on?
As if you need to ask.
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first.
Kaito took the crossbow
And returns fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I see a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken.
The other two are still in my research lab. Still, one arrow was fired.
That's wrong!
Yeah, Dragon Cat, I would say both of them being dead would
What do
make
you
sense.
mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so...
What?
Are you positive?
Of course! There's no way I got that wrong.
Well then, that's strange, because... there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
3? I know I only gave him one! Kaito even told me to only bring him one. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
There were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said that she only brought one. What is going on here?
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
Then where did those arrows come from? I don't think that Himiko is lying. There must be some angle to this we haven't considered yet. What is it? What could have happened? Think. I need to think. Time to go for a drive!
Oh shit, I just realized I have to figure out where the hidden Monokuma is.
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully I haven't passed it yet.
It's, okay. It's not in this Psyche Taxi meeting. It's in the first one, in the second half of the trial, so it will be in the next Do not know if you heard me.
I heard you.
Okay, good.
I started phasing through the letterboxes, so I thought I would phase through the car too.
Nah. Taking time.
She gave him 4 arrows. She is really bad at counting. Oh my god, you dick. Wait! That was Monokuma there.
Wait, oh, right.
I just have to fail this one, that's all.
It did not. Maybe I read the thing wrong.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know you could just find a passenger during this section. And I'm like, wait, that's not a passenger. I'm gonna say yes. There we go. So now I shouldn't be repeating this section. But
yes. No, just keep saying yes and fail.
Okay, yeah. That works. Keep stabbing me.
Too much vehicular manslaughter.
We can't let it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It was in the first Psyche Taxi minigame in the second phase. I misunderstood that second part of that.
Yeah, I'm a little shocked that I didn't realize what was happening before it was too late. Because like I saw him from a ways off, and I'm like, that's weird.
Putting ass to the center to another level.
Look, sometimes you just gotta pick up a murderer, or 3, or 4, or 5. Doesn't matter how many times they stab you in the neck. You know, you just gotta keep on doing it. And sooner or later, that'll be your key to victory. Alright, keeping my eyes peeled. But you dick!
What happened?
I was going to pick up a large string of letters, and then they all just sort of like moved off the side of the road.
Oh, that's rude.
Like that! Okay, you know what? I'm hitting the stationary ones. I hit a bear with my car. You'd think there'd be bigger repercussions for that. And yeah, this one is obvious because, like, I mean, at least one of them was brought by Himiko, so they couldn't all have been in there from the start. Why are the letters so drunk? question. I'm gonna say a third party. It's the only one that makes sense.
It connects!
I don't know who, but it makes sense.
Could it be that the additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
It was completely closed off? But can we confirm that? I feel like there might be another way. Some way that we haven't figured out yet. I'm overlooking something. Think. What method did the third party use to enter the hangar? Okay, so we got S-I-X-A. Oh, of course.
I see now! That's it! The Exosaw! The Exosaw could be used to enter the hangar.
No one tell Hannah that I nearly died on one of the puzzles.
We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the Exosaws, right? So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an Exosaw.
I saw an Exosaur enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exosol?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exosol. After all, the hangar is where the exosols are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exosol comes and goes, you know? So even if someone is inside an exosol, the security system wouldn't catch them. Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exosol every time you have to put it away.
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exosol and entered the hangar?
But can just anyone pilot an exosol?
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
Nipples too?
Anyway, this third party commandeered an Exosaw and infiltrated the hangar. That same person must have brought the other 2 arrows with them.
I told you that's impossible.
Huh?
There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exosol. It's not possible.
What? Not possible.
Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? Why are you trying to hide it? Why? Why won't you tell me?
If someone was piloting the exosol, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Is operating the exosol really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exosol? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosols. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
The electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exosol. So getting inside one would have been impossible.
You're right, it's impossible.
If someone was piloting the exosol, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Nope, you just gotta use your nipples.
There were 4 exosols. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
The electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were...
That's wrong!
Hi there, Cheffin.
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged. I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exosols.
That electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an exosol.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exosols. But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exosol taken by this third party?
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
The identity of the third party. The electro hammer gives us a clue. I saw 4 exosols at the scene yesterday when I went to meet up with Kaito. This morning, when we were trying to get into the hangar, there were 3. The culprit must have used the electro hammer between yesterday afternoon and this morning. There's only one person among us that I think could do that. I mean... But she said she only brought the one arrow, so it wouldn't be her. Like, I know it's giving me a clue, but because it's been like 2 weeks, I don't remember. But, Maki's acting sus, so...
It's you! Maki, you're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
What? It's Maki?
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said. The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Oh, right, and Maki said that she hadn't charged her hammer.
Oh, right.
No, she said she
We were all
didn't
gathered in the
need
dining
it.
hall this
Oh,
morning.
right.
She used a knife instead.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. That leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party. She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
You got a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exosaw with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic. Why are you doing this?
What?
Why are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you—
Yes,
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exosaw, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit! You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exosaw to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury. That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
Oh my god. I don't want to think that Maki is the culprit. I want to believe her. The way she's scrambling to defend herself.
The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
I'll cut through your words! It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is! 'Cause why would she kill Kaito?
She fired and she missed.
I can't understand if you don't explain anything!
Maki is still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
The sacrifice that Maki is talking about must be. I mean, it'd be all of us.
That's it! She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Then, by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Huh? What do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone. Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then, what really happened?
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Don't just start narrating things, you're ruining the mood!
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Intermission time?
Thanks,
Okay.
fuck!
Oh god. We're an hour past when I normally start, and my god, am I starving.
Yes, please go get yourself some food, and I need to get going to do some other stuff.
Okay, we have save.
Well now.
Alright. I will go ahead and see you guys next Sunday for more Danganronpa, and I will be back on Wednesday to finish up Resident Evil 7. But
Yes.
until then, I hope you all have a nice night, and I will see you all next time.
Bye, you know, bitches!
See ya!